Looking for trouble? Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll... Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the... Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too. My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a new No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that. Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't... Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan. No shit. Drinks on me then. What's on... If you're looking to sign on with the caravan, caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling... Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to... He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other... I don't know. Seems to be a lot of attention on Nipton. Word is... Yeah, her name's Ghost or something. Fucking scary. Ooh. Guess it's 'cause NCR and their goddamn nicknames. As if Caesar himself... Anyway, go on and head up top.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan. Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized. A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really. Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner. Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran. It's been a pleasure. Welcome back. Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough. The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR. Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
Something I can do for you?
Oh, good to see you again. The director? He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual... He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildren tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me?
Evening. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're... From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice? Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. Vault 22. All right. Straight to the point. I believe that the inhabitants of... Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are... Very well. I hope you'll consider this an open offer from the OSI.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave Island. The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
Hello. You come around like a bad habit. They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell. If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine. Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive. Just doesn't feel right. Trading... What did you just say to me? Me, that's who. I'm not gonna let it go just yet. There might be some survivors, or... Who am I kidding? There's nothing left. And I wouldn't be here drinking in some shitty bar in the ass of nowhere if it wasn't true. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name. No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing. Go with you? And why the hell would I do that? The outpost lost its charm about 3 bottles ago. And that was just... Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. Feels good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across the Mojave.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Welcome back. Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy...
Well, now that I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost. So I wasn't able to run there when Been weeks since it was hit. So the site's probably a Cazador nest by now. Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify. Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I got them into this mess. Thanks. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
Did you know the Strip's all stirred up lately?
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp. No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them. Walk into... We should check the wagon. Whatever we find, it's yours. You know what? What happened to my caravan? One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been... I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that... Yeah, it's a ways, though. Hell of a detour. You sure? All right. More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood-level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. What's that? Looks like a map. They've marked another spot. Over... Yeah. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be... Another caravan burned, except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks. Let's distribute the weight. That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's... NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the... All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find. Let's see what you got. Let's deal. Staying low. You find any evidence yet? So there's just one more safe to crack? Say what you will about the two leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might... If you get both, then let's talk. Here.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to...
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The
You
second
like
half
that?
of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Who's there?
Let's... Voices down, eyes... Save the sweet talk for... Voices down, eyes up. Now, you find any evidence? No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear. But we got it. Now what? Sure. Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the west. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. No. All right, let's...
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on... What is it? All right, this is... I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to... I can promise that. What happens after? Not even got him. God, what a mess. People turning against... If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know... For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion. I'll do what I can. And those folks that...
Well, that's settled, I suppose. Feels... I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're also mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than I think that settles accounts with me, and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years.